Hi, it's Johnny, and today I'm going to do the Power of Goodbye video. Very excited for this one. I feel like it's one of the biggest requests I've had from Madonna over the few months I've been doing this. I've heard most of Ray of Light. I've got about 4 songs left now. I think I started about 6 months ago with Swim. It's the longest I've ever taken to listen to an album. I'm reacting to the video, so if I have to shrink it down, I'll put the whole thing on Patreon. Talking of Patreon, on the same day as this, I'm going to upload my reactions to Bad Girl and Fever from Saturday Night Live. That was so good, I feel like Bad Girl might be actually in my top 5 Madonna songs at this point. Anyway, on to Power of Goodbye. None of this rings a bell yet. I've seen images from this video, but I don't think I've ever seen it or heard the song.
Your heart is not open, so I must go.
Is it Frozen? Your heart's not open. That must be a link.
Your heart is not open, so I must go. The spell has been broken. I loved you so. Freedom comes.
What have they done to her eyes? They look amazing.
Creation comes when you learn to say no. You were my lesson. I had to learn. I was your fortress. You had to burn. Pain is a warning that something's wrong. I pray to God that it won't.
She looks incredible.
You wanna go higher. There's nothing left to try. There's no place left to hide. There's no greater power than the power of goodbye.
What a great video. She looks absolutely stunning. And I love the way it's filmed. It's got a bluish, greenish tint. It reminds me of the Frozen video, although that was like dark blue. I wonder if the colour's important. Is there a relevance there? Not sure about the chess reference. I don't know. I think it's a very interesting video. I think she looks very striking. I think they've done something with her eyes or the way it's lit. Great song, great video. Let's keep going. Is the chess game their relationship? Is this a metaphor? Well, if it was, the spell has been broken, okay. This is a hell of a breakup song. Or is it? This is passionate. Wow. Wow. Those strings again.
There's nothing left to try. There's no more places to hide. There's no greater power.
That's very clever, that's good. That's very clever. After she has that final embrace, they part. And I was thinking this is a breakup song. In the video it's about goodbye, it's about breaking up. And then she walks off, kicks off her shoes and walks into the sea. And I was thinking, no, surely not. But then the next shot of her singing had like water effects over the top. It looked like she was underwater. That hit me quite hard actually. I was thinking this can't be a video where Madonna just walks off into the sea and that's it. But obviously you get that shot at the end of her sitting on the beach with her bare feet. Unless there is a deeper meaning to this, and I'm sure it does work on lots of levels, it just seems like a very, very good breakup song. She's got the upper hand almost, but it's not in a snide way. It's not like, you know, like Bob Dylan, Don't Think Twice, It's Alright, and he's like, you just wasted all my precious time, but don't think twice, it's alright. And his thing is kind of like, we're breaking up, but you weren't anything to me anyway, it's not a problem. This is way more heartfelt. She's got the upper hand still, like she's broken up with a guy and she's doing it for her own reasons, but it's very empowering. It's like the power of finally taking charge and just saying goodbye, just saying that's it, we're done. Is it about anyone specific? I don't know much about her personal life or the relationships, but you know, I wonder if she's ever said who it's about. Like with Frozen, I wonder if it's also about, you know, a message to herself, like the spiritual journey that she's on. So maybe it's a reference to any kind of break with the past, any kind of moving on. You could definitely apply it to a lot of things. A great song, musically very simple, like the chords, it's probably about 4 chords in it or something. The melody's really straightforward. No big shifts in tone or, you know, tempo, anything like that. It's quite a straight ballad, but because it's got the electronic elements and the beats and stuff, it's like a dance ballad. But you've still got acoustic and strings. You've got like organic, electronic mixing together. The way it does on that whole album, it's so good, so good. I'm not sure if this was a big hit in the UK, because I feel like I probably would have seen that around if it was. I know a lot of you think it's crazy that I've not seen any of these before, when I have been engaged in listening to music for like 30 years, but just passed me by, absolutely passed me by. Great song though, really enjoyed that. And I can't remember all the credits, I'll try to remember to put them on screen, but I know she co-wrote this with a guy called Rick Knowles, who I looked up and he wrote West Coast, my favourite Lana Del Rey song, and also lots of other Lana Del Rey songs. I think Patrick Leonard might have got a credit on this one too. But it might have been a production one along with Madonna and William Orbit. I'll put it on screen, it's interesting to me who's behind the scenes on all these things. The only thing there is left to watch is this little 3-minute making of video that I saw. I'm not sure if this is anything, but let's just watch it and find out.
Demi Moore's touching photo with her mother taken the day before she died. And a Madonna world exclusive next on ET.
Sorry in advance if this is rubbish, I thought it was like a proper thing.
The wind is blowing and Madonna's crying, walking on a treadmill. Only we can take you to the emotional set of her new video to hear what happened when the cameras stopped rolling.
I hope your kids got that.
Plus, behind the scenes with Madonna. It's the exclusive footage from the making of her brand new music video.
You were my lesson.
Next on ET.
I was your fortress. To lose. There's no more heart to bruise.
Madonna filmed her newest music video under a shroud of secrecy, but she invited ET on the set to see the tricks, like walking on this treadmill that were used to make the power of goodbye.
There's no greater power than the power of goodbye.
Okay, this is a bit crap, sorry, but I will just say, going behind the scenes doesn't actually take any of the magic away, it just makes it even more impressive. Like even just seeing her from the side being filmed, she looks so emotional, like she's acting so well. It's not just the trick of the camera pointing at her, she's acting that very well. Anyway, let's just watch the end, then we can all go to bed.
Brought a tear to Madonna's eye. She told me what made this video so unique.
It's more of a narrative story, a love story gone wrong. The song is about breaking up with someone, the power of goodbye, or letting someone go.
Freedom comes when you learn to let it go.
The artist's current CD, Ray of Light, has already sold about 10 million copies. And for the album's 3rd video, she turned to veteran director Matthew Ralston.
We wanted to do something very dramatic. And since we're both very dramatic people, we just came up with this story, which I think is really emotional.
Okay, cameras rolling, playback.
To work with Madonna is a privilege, and it's one that, it's a rare privilege, and one that I've really enjoyed. She's a great performer.
I hope your kids got that.
While she says she respects her director's vision, Madonna admits she is a powerful creative influence on the set.
I'm a perfectionist. I want to do good work. I like to be involved in every aspect of it.
I pray to God that it
I bet.
won't be long.
Part of the finished product will debut during Thursday's MTV Video
I don't know that
Music
director
Awards.
actually. What else has he
Madonna is
done?
also the VMAs most nominated artist and can't wait to share the video with her fans.
Coming out. Coming to a theater near you.
Again, you can look for that sneak peek of Madonna's The
Bob
Power
Goen.
of Goodbye at
Never heard of
Thursday
Bob
night's
Goen.
MTV Video Music Awards.
He's one of those guys from the 90s that looks like they're from the 80s. Great song, can't think of anything more to say about it. Oh, the chess thing, what's that about? I mean, the only thing I was thinking with chess is, have you seen that shitty Guy Ritchie film called Revolver? That's got loads of chess in it, and also colours. Isn't there a song called Mr. Green, Mr. Blue? And although this video is way earlier, I wonder if his movie and her music video are kind of influenced by the same thing. Obviously he's a hack and she's a genius, so this is better. But I wonder if there's anything there. I don't know, I'm likely to be wrong. Apologies to Guy Ritchie fans, and let me know anything you can about this video. Can't wait to hear the song again. I'll be doing all the tours eventually on Patreon, but in the meantime, if there's any other sort of one-off performances of this, TV shows, festivals, that kind of thing, let me know. I'd love to see that live. Thanks for watching. Head over to Patreon for Bad Girl Fever Saturday Night Live, and see you soon for some more. Thanks, bye. This is great. This is so good.
Fever isn't such a new scene.